Captain Terry's Spray on Hair is the 9th episode of the 7th season of 2.5 Men. This is directed by James Widdoes, and as always there will be spoilers from now as I go through the episode chronologically and share some thoughts. It's a good episode. I don't have too much to say. There's not a lot of variety in what happens. It's a good episode for Charlie. I think Charlie, I'm not saying he was completely selfless, but his character was certainly quite interesting here. Starts off with Charlie and Chelsea in bed, and Charlie finds out that Chelsea sometimes has to fake it. And he's not feeling great about that. And that's the main theme of the episode. Turns out Alan and Jake both have dates that night, so they're going to be out of the house. Alan is using spray on hair, which I have to say is not a good idea. I use a spray on black spray just to touch up my roots if I'm doing something, but I haven't got time to dye my hair. And it's if you touch your hair with it on, it's not a good idea. So Alan has to find out the hard way, and we'll come back to that in a moment. Charlie then spends this night with Chelsea, hoping to rock her world, and he asks her if she's driving, and her expression basically mirrored mine. What are you talking about? Charlie explained, she'll be driving 6 white horses when she... I have to say it was kind of clever, and yeah, it's still not working very well for Chelsea. Alan then comes home with his hair, spray on hair, down his face, and it didn't go according to plan. Charlie's not very happy. Nobody's having a great time. Jake tries to sneak in late past his curfew, and as Alan points out, he can't exactly discipline him tonight, looking the way he does with the black spray down his face. And then Charlie talks with Berta. It's a really nice conversation out on the deck. It was very well done. And then he talks with Alan for advice about women, which basically never happens. And it was a really interesting scene. And then Charlie makes the effort to spend time with Chelsea, and I have to say, it's not a bad thing. They're playing cards, they're bonding. Charlie's obviously avoiding going to bed, and in a way, that's kind of a good thing, because he's spending time with Chelsea without thinking that it's then going to lead to sex. And I think that can only be a healthy thing. But obviously what's driving Charlie to do this isn't necessarily a good thing. And it's established that this is very much affecting his self-esteem, which is fair enough. And he's doing all the right things for Chelsea. And I like the fact that even though he's doing this because of his self-esteem, it's really nice that he's putting so much focus onto Chelsea and trying to work out what he can do to enhance the experience for her. So yes, he's doing it for his self-esteem, but also he's doing it for Chelsea, and I think that that's really lovely, and it's a different side to Charlie, whereas I feel like Charlie in season 1, I don't think he would have blamed himself. Like, I think he might have said, well, there must be something wrong with her. Maybe not, maybe I'd be wrong about that, but I just feel like it is a maturity that we have with Charlie, but still keeping with the character. And we find out that it's actually because Chelsea is preoccupied. Her ex is getting married, so she's, as she put it, shut down. And I think that's quite thought-provoking. And if anybody's in a similar situation to Chelsea, there might be an element of relatability there. And Charlie was saying all of the right things. It was really great. And I was thinking to myself, he's being really supportive. And then he immediately said, I am being sensitive and understanding. Thought, well, at least you're self-aware. So Charlie was really great in this. Again, not fully selfless. He was serving his own needs as well, but at the same time, I thought it was a great look at this bit of his character, and the ending goes well for both of them. Allegedly, I mean, I believe it. I believe things went well for Chelsea because she was able to offload her problems about her ex getting married, and she was able to feel a lot lighter and a lot freer, thanks to the supportive words from Charlie. So I do believe that it was a happy ending, genuinely, rather than having to fake it. And then we end with Alan with a lot of facial hair, which is quite different to see. So it's a great episode. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's maybe not the funniest, but there are a lot of really great conversations. Charlie and Chelsea, Charlie and Berta, Charlie and Alan. I think it worked really, really well. So no complaints from me at all. May not have the most variety, may not be the most laugh out loud funny, but nevertheless, I thought that Captain Terry's Spray on Hair was a really good episode of 2.5 Men.